Okay, so before I started, let me just introduce myself formally. I'm Norbert. I'm from Digital Era. We are the developers behind the game. We are from Europe. We are a really mixed multicultural company based in Eastern Europe, but we have people all over the world. Even the US. We have a bunch of technical people from US and programmers from Portuguese to Russian. We are a medium-sized studio of 25 people. And we've been working on Aquanox for a year and a half now. We are in late alpha, reaching beta, close beta in about a month and a half. Probably with a public playable at Gamescom in Cologne in August. That's super short. I'm the lead designer on Aquanox Deep Descent. I'm also the co-founder of the studio. That's about me. So let's get to the
The world you knew has ended. One catastrophe after another taking its toll. Natural disasters, the ravages of climate change, war. The surface became uninhabitable. We started over, found refuge in the depths of the oceans, once again conquering a harsh new frontier. But the peace couldn't last. New factions formed, old conflicts erupted. Soon enough, survival again became an endless fight over resources. And we returned to what we knew: greed, jealousy, domination. But you could change everything. A cryo, a frozen remnant of the old world, preserved for the day the surface would welcome us back, or to be awoken in our time of greatest need. An impossible plague has come to Aqua, devouring ships whole and threatening the future we have built here. Only you can uncover the truth. We need you to wake up. Wake up.
The idea of the story. Aquanox Deep Descent is set in the very near future. It is a reboot of the Aquanox series, but it's more of a prequel than a sequel to the old games. It plays in the near future, when mankind was basically destroying the planet and they had no other option to survive but to escape deep underwater. Humanity had to escape underwater to the depths of the oceans, to pretty deep because the radiation was penetrating. They had to find a way to survive, so they built these stations, these submarines that they use to live and explore the oceans. These submarines in Aquanox are a core part of the gameplay in the way that they act as your primary character. So you can think of this as a character in a standard issue fantasy RPG where you have your armor pieces, you see a bunch of stats here, They're actually dependent, they're based on the equipment that you put onto your ship. You can customize it. It's part visually, but they're also statistically visible. So they really define how the game feels, and you can really adjust this to what you like. You want a ship that's faster, quicker, better in turning, or has more armor. You don't care about movement so much, so you go face to face, or you sacrifice all your armor to get a really quick agile ship to jump between stuff and avoid being hit and these kind of stuff. So you really are open to do whatever what you want. The ships are actually sorted into three main categories. So we have the first category, which is like scouting, stealthy, assassin, long range type, very maneuverable, very low armor. We have the middle ground, which is more about damage. It has okay armor, but it has a lot of damage option. It has a lot of secondary weapons, which I will explain in a second. And then we have the high ground with armor, which are like tanks, like tank roll. It's the siege unit. To put that in perspective, the highest armor on a scout ship has 10 times less armor as the lowest armor on the siege ship. So it's like, they also siege ship are pretty huge, very blunt, very bulky, very sluggish, but you can just go in there and just take a lot of hits. With a scout, 1 or 2 torpedoes and you're just dead. So I mentioned secondary weapons. You can see that there are weapons shooting on my side. So this ship has 4 secondary weapons on its body, which means you have 2 weapons up front that you see, which kind of play a little like a first-person shooter. So you can imagine this like Unreal Tournament with dual wielding, and it feels a little bit like that. They're a bit more tactical than Unreal Tournament, which is a very spraying game, while Aquanox you have to be careful how you use your weapons. But the secondary weapons, they are weaker, but you have more of them, and they're very tactical. You can set them up to shoot to your flanks, to people above you or below you, or to people behind you. Shoot only targets at long range, or shoot only targets at short range. Or drop mines behind you. Whenever someone is tailing you, you drop mines and do these all kinds of crazy combinations. You playing the game as a team of 4 characters. They are awoken from cryosleep to investigate this strange plague that is attacking the world. No one knows what it is. Everyone is blaming everyone, and you are awoken because something that you are a team of people that might know the answer. Now, these 4 characters are all inside your ship, but you can choose who's your primary pilot, and it really affects how the game plays for you. But the single player story, which is 10 to 12 hours of gameplay plan, can be also played in a drop-in, drop-out co-op approach, which means whenever you join someone's story, you get to choose one of the 4 guys, and you get your own ship, and it becomes part of the story. So in our co-op, basically, you play a specific character in the story, and you really have a role in it. This is important because in certain missions, depending on who you play, you actually get to do a specific task that is only doable by your character. Like, for example, if you play the scout character, you get to go ahead, and the rest of the guys need to go a different route. You kind of need to work together to put things, make things work. Besides the co-op, we also have PvP multiplayer, up to 16 players right now. Deathmatch, team deathmatch style, and domination, which is you need to capture points and hold them for resources. And I think I covered most of the important stuff. We also have a large, persistent open world, which means like in GTA, for example, you have the chunks of the city you have to unlock with the story, but when you unlock one chunk, you're free to explore and do whatever you want in that area. You can also go back to other areas. The world is filled with side missions and stuff to salvage and find, and you can salvage shipwrecks, and then use those items to craft yourself some ammo and gear. Ammo is actually a very sensitive resource in this game, because it's really not a spray and pray type of game. A lot of people like to call Aquanox more like a space shooter meets Dark Souls, because you have this active dodging, and if you're not careful, you get too much shots, one too many shots, and you're just dead. So it's really one of those It's not so much about the gear, it's a lot more about how good you are. Okay, so that's about it for the intro.
Okay. So that's a lot of controls.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot of controls, yes. Scout, gonna give you the Scout pilot. Okay. So, actually, never mind this. I'm just gonna give you the quick rundown. So you go with a WASD mouse frame. This mouse is super sensitive. I've been trying to reduce it. It's weird. Give me a second.
I'm used to sensitive mouse.
So you go with WASD forward, backwards, left, and right. If you hold space, you rise. If you hold control, you sink.
Okay, so
If you-
jump and crouch.
Yeah, if you tap, it will do a boost in that direction, but it uses your dodge slots. So these are the dodges that you have. You need to reach, and when it's wide, you have one available. This line, this is your energy for boosting. I will show that. This is the warm up. Okay, I just ended. Die for a second. When you go in any direction and you press tap and shift on shift, like for example rightwards and you tap, right? So now I'm just showing controls. Let me just go.
God mode.
If you go leftwards and you tap shift, jump in that direction.
Okay.
When you see someone shooting at you, you have to keep on dodging because you want to avoid being shot at all costs. Now, if you go rightwards and you release, you see that I keep going. Be careful because if you crash into stuff, it's not funny. If you go left and you press right, it needs time to slow down because of the inertia of the water. So this is very different to standard space games. But if you go rightward and you sacrifice a dodge, it stops you going. So kind of like a tactical aspect. You can also hold two buttons to do diagonal in any direction, or backwards, or diagonal upwards if you do space. Or if you do this, you can do diagonal boosting as well.
Okay.
Now you shoot your left weapon with left click, right weapon with right click. You focus a target with the middle mouse.
Okay.
This is more important for weapons that have homing capabilities like the torpedo. And just do a quick play with show you how this is all in action and then hand it over to you. Do you guys see? All good? So you quickly scroll your left weapon with 6. And you scroll your left weapon with 5. If you would have secondary weapons, it would be 1 to 4, but this is a scout, so this one doesn't have secondary. You tap back twice, you do a 180-degree turn. That's very useful. So this is a hazard. I'm going to demo you all the weapons quickly. So on the left is a shotgun, you saw the machine gun. Both of them were fairly straightforward. This is a long range, very high damage weapon. If you hit someone in the cockpit area, it deals quadruple damage. It's like a headshot. But it's very hard to hit, but it deals, it's like a railgun. Now this one here is really cool. You can shoot a few targets like that. And you can press C and click, it explodes them at the same time and creates a damage area for 3 seconds. So if someone is like chasing you, you do this and you just explode them so that it's dealing damage in that area. So he runs through the cloud, it deals acid damage over time. It's very tactical. And then there's the torpedo launcher, which is fairly straightforward. Super high damage if you hit someone. It's very scarce on ammo. You need to be careful not to waste the ammo. Here's this guy. But this weapon has homing properties, so you don't need to hit him directly. See that he's losing health because it's damage over time. If you shoot someone in the engine, it deals double damage. If you shoot someone in the face, it's quadruple damage. Body shots is normal damage. And someone is being nasty. Yeah. So you need to wait to see the weapon is charging up. This sensitivity is really weird. It feels very jerky. It's not meant for gaming. Quick kill. Okay. show the gist of it. Go right ahead. Be careful, your ammo is almost run out. Top right. I'm gonna scoot up. Up here you have the torpedo launcher. You can grab it. There it is. Sorry, T on R, yeah, you picked it up. And you can switch by using 5 and 6. So that's the torpedo one. Yeah, middle mouse click, chart, yeah. Yeah, you got it. Middle mouse again.
Oh, okay.
You need to wait, now it's good. You missed it.
And then C.
Yeah, I need to get the sensitivity. It's really like, you move it a little bit and... This weapon is not that. That's close range one. That was good.
I think I'm in a crossfire. That's another guy behind me. And that was, so that was C click up there.
You shoot this one, and when you hold C and click, then it explodes them, but they also explode in up to 3 seconds by themselves. Just middle mouse him. Middle mouse. Yeah, there we go. Now the homing will work.
And that's the secondary being one.
Press and hold shift to go faster. That's like a sprint. There you go.
Guys have trouble when you first started focusing on the feel of the ships, and then kind of like if somebody was trying to be like funny, they're like whipping the mouse around, and it kind of makes it look a little too janky. Like I know this mouse isn't.
Yeah, we don't have that much, but we are still working on refining the mouse controls. But this one is horrible because it's supposed to be that when you pull the mouse, it accelerates, and this, because the sensitivity is so high, it just jumps. Really annoying. Okay, that's gonna hurt for him. Shot in the face.
Is that a pickup?
No, that's not a pickup. You see the yellow chests on the minimap? Those are all pickups. That's ammo pickup for the torpedo. The red stuff is torpedo, yellow is the sniper, orange is the shotgun, white is the machine gun, and the green is the little GUI weapon. There you go. Target lock. Oh, he was closer, so you're in a scout, so scout always scan for the closest target.
So the ships are pretty customizable.
Yeah. You can customize them in PvP. Ooh, that was by hair. In PvP you get presets for balance reasons.
That makes sense.
See,
But in single player, like just for comparison's sake, if you got one of the siege size ships, could you make like just a massive like beacon of a ship that just like tons of stuff attached to it?
You have a limit based on the power rating. So depending on the story and the base of the ship, you have a power rating, which basically defines how many parts your power supply can power at the same time. So you have a certain limit. You cannot go crazy. You can either go lots of weak parts, then you can make a big thing, a lot of things, or you choose how many stuff you want. If you want really powerful stuff, you can put less of that. So it's kind of like sacrifice something for something. Whole ship. Yeah, there you go.
I'm assuming you can name your ship, right? Or ships.
You can name your presets that you build.
Okay.
Profiles that you make.
Do you have fun little Easter eggs if somebody Like say name their ship Nebuchadnezzar or something, or?
No.
Okay.
We do have Easter eggs for certain names. If you name your ship Whale, then whenever you die, it makes a whale sound.
That's awesome.
No, sorry, not Whale, Orca.
Oh, is he?
Because some people, a lot of people who name their name profile, they were all think about Orca and stuff.
Yeah.
So I have to ask, are there pirates?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's in a pirate ship right now. See the little skull there? He's in a pirate ship.
Can you say, after saving humanity, I want to be a pirate? Yeah. Can you just like completely go against the story, or like even just?
Well, unfortunately, we're not that big to make that kind of thing, but you can be really an asshole in the game if you want to be. But you lose. Oh, there you go. That was good. There it is. Oh, you're out to torpedoes. Oh, the sharks. You have those. You don't have to explode them, they will explode by itself. You come after me. There we go. No. Still there?
Coming off speakers right now, but like if somebody has a pretty nice headset, is it like a nice range of like 3D audio, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
The audio is fully spatialized. So you can really use the audio to find the enemy, to figure out where you are being shot at from.
That's nice.
Oh, nice. You can use T to restore your shield. That's a shield pickup right there. There we go. And then T. Yeah. Do it again. See, that's a shield there. Press R to repair. There you go. That's where see repair kits. You have 3 left. You have 0 shields left. Q is a special ability. It's like an EMP. When you get close to someone, it blasts like a blue EMP around you. It rips off their shields. You're in a scout ship, so try it out. Target lock him. Go closer.
Okay.
Just keep on shooting at him from distance until you get there.
And you say Q?
And when you get close, yeah, now do Q. See, his shield is up now. Yeah, he's done. He's done. The acid will kill him. Has the damage over time. Don't forget to repair. R. Again? Yeah, there we go. 1 left. Yeah, they're doing pretty good with this jerky mouse. Yeah, I really need to set up this.
You gotta shake him, bro. You gotta shake him.
Oh, he's dead. Torpedoes have really good homing. When you shoot someone from a distance, the torpedo has time to properly lock on.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. He's using the.
No ammo?
Yeah, just go. Last resort. Go.
Hooray, man.
Oh, you're doing good. You can do it. Oh, he's running away. Oh, he's out the path.
No. Run for me.
That's it. If you go to the middle of the map, have the sniper ammo. For me, that's my favorite weapon like, by far. It's like, yeah, you're doing really good. On to the right, and shield pickup and ammo pickup right there. Yellow is the ammo, blue is the shield. 0 and 0 shield right now.
And what button was that?
6.
No, for the shield.
It's T, but you have your shield restored.
Oh, okay.
Press 6. Again. There we go. Now you have 3 sniper ammo. That weighs them.
Did you guys debate between going with
Nice.
like a more minimalist UI where you have like your typical like handheld things that are top left and your enemy and stuff like that versus like a really it's really
Nice.
looks awesome like a purely visual like ship type of UI like that.
Yeah, that's what we have here. Is if you turn this up, you have your health and everything is in the cockpit. So the UI is entirely part of your cockpit, and actually, once he finishes, I can show you around the rest of the UI. It's also left and right. You have like screens in your ship where you have map and inventory, and yeah.
That's awesome. Now, I was curious if originally you were debating on having like an in-ship UI like that versus like a straight first person, you know?
Yeah, we wanted to do it in the ship. So basically, you turn left and you focus on the screen and you do the stuff on there.
Somebody's around bullets.
Yeah, they're killing each other.
Okay.
Now there he is. Just you saw the screen for a second. Shoot a torpedo over here. Oh, he unfocused him. Oh, kill steal. Right in the face.
Oh, now we're gonna have one more.
Nice. They're doing really good. For playing it for the first time, these are actually pretty hard bots. So.